Hey guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to create a door animation trigger like this. If you click on a door, it opens and closes. Yep. Okay, so let's get started. First off, I'm gonna create a cube, call it door, scale it up a bit, like this. Okay, and I'm gonna create directional light, another cube. I'm gonna call this one door pivot. I'm gonna drag door inside door pivot. I'm going to position the door like this so that when I rotate the door pivot, it does this. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's save this one. I'm gonna call this door scene. Now let's create the animations. Okay, I'm going to window, animation, and I'm gonna dock this here. I'm gonna select door pivot, and I'm gonna select the transform and create a new clip. Name this animations and call it to open. Okay, save the transform, select the record button, add keyframe on 0, another keyframe, and just rotate this. Let's say somewhere around, I don't know, 50. Okay, take the recording off and you'd see this. Yeah. Okay, so create the closing animation as well. Same thing. Add a keyframe here, like so. Another one here, and on this one the starting keyframe is gonna be -50. So it does this. Yes, open does this, close does this. Okay, so that's out of the way, and take out the play automatically checkbox as well, so it doesn't play the first animation automatically. Okay, that's fine. So we've got the animations. I've got this outside the folder, so I'm going to drag it here. Okay, so we need to find a way to trigger the animations then. So I'm going to create a folder called scripts, create a new C# script called input handler, and create an empty game object called input handler. Drag this here, and let's handle the input then. So what we need to do is, first off, is to get mouse button action. Let's just print debug log to see if it works or not. Okay, so if I click, you should see that. Yeah. Alright. Now we need to find out a way to click on the door and trigger the animations. Yeah. Okay. So the way to do it is you get the camera. Actually, it's gonna be main camera dot screen point array, and we're gonna pass in the mouse position. So this is going to return array, and we're going to do array cast. It's going to be physics.raycast, and we're going to pass in the array dot origin and array dot direction, and oh yeah, for that we need to do a raycast hit as well. Need to create that. So we're gonna give it the raycast hit and mathf.infinity. Okay, what this does is this is gonna cast array from the screen position of the mouse click to the world, and it's gonna return whatever that ray hits. Yep. So when we run this, okay, so I'm running this. So when I click somewhere, it doesn't show anything. But if I click on the toe, it should say, okay, I've clicked on the toe. Cool. Now, what we have to do is create another script, and let's call it toe. And I'm gonna drag it to toe pivot, like so. Okay. And I'm gonna go into that script, and let's say I'm gonna create a private int there called last index. Don't need the update. Actually, we don't need the start even. So we'll call this play to running. Something. That's fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna check if this last index is gonna be the last animation index that we played. So if the last index is 0, I'm gonna say animation play to open animation, and set this to 1. Else animation.play is gonna be to close, and the index gonna be 0. So okay, so now in the input handler in the raycasting bit, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sorry I'm gonna get raycast hit dot transform dot get component like so. So we're gonna get the door component of that collided mesh, and if that exists, so that means if we hit a door, we're gonna call that method play. Oh yeah, you should make it public. Play door anim. We're gonna call that. Yep. There you go. Right. Now, oh yeah, I forgot something. So just click on the door pivot and add a component, box collider component for it. Oh, it's already there. Oh, my bad. Yeah. So what you need to do is, so at the moment, what happens is, like, if you run it, you have to click on the actual on the door pivot small collision box here, otherwise it wouldn't trigger. Yeah. So what you have to do is expand that collision box a bit. So the easiest way to do it is go to wireframe mode and just expand it, like so. Yeah. It doesn't have to be exact, Okay, so that looks fine. Now, even though that's fine, when you click on it, it sometimes plays the animations a couple of times, So what you need to do to fix that is to go back into our door play do anim method and just say that if the animation is not playing, then do this, otherwise just ignore it. So if there's animation playing, then you can do anything. And it should look like this. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so see you guys later.